Hi everyone, Sam from the Bodycentre here, back with another review. And as you can see behind me, we have the brand new 2022 Range Rover Sport Gen 3 First Edition. We're now going to show you around this car, show you some of the cool features. When you get up close, the car is quite dirty. It is literally come straight from the factory, so it's going to be having its first clean here at TBC Detailing. Let's get into the video and show you some of this cool car. So straight in under the bonnet, guys, as you can see, there's not a lot of engine showing. Awful lot of plastic trim everywhere, so for you big engine lovers out there, again, not a lot for you to see. Now, this engine is a 3-litre straight 6 with a 38.2 kilowatt per hour battery, producing 440 brake horsepower. And on a full charge, you're going to be getting in between 50 to 60 miles. So moving on to the front of the vehicle, it is very, very obvious that this is the new shape. As you can see from the headlights and the grille, very, very sleek. Big open front bumper, extremely noticeable, but this is the new shape. I dread to think how much these headlights are. I know on previous models they're around sort of £3,000 to £4,000 per light. This is obviously the brand new model, so I'm guessing it's going to be an awful lot more. So moving down the side of the vehicle, as you can see up on the bonnet, we've got some real cool bonnet vents on there. I'm actually going to give you an exclusive on the wing trim. Don't tell our local dealer, so I'm going to have to try and put this back on without them knowing, but let's take a look to see what this looks like. So as you can see, the wing, super, super sleek. This whole car, I think, is one of the best looking ones they've ever done. And I think everyone could agree on that. Really love the champagne colour to break up the colour scheme on the side of the car. Moving on to the wheels, we've got some big 22-inch wheels on there, with like a satin grey finish colour on there. The calipers are actually a full high gloss black. Normally, depending on specs of previous models, they come in like the sort of the better cast metal. With this, obviously the new range, full gloss. We've got the Land Rover decal on there with the Brembo logo on as well. This has actually got a little plastic guard on there from factory. Save some stone chips before it gets to the customer. So moving on to the wing mirrors and the handle. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same wing mirror as the new Vogue has. We have a cool little quarter glass in here as well. Again, completely different to the old model. And the handles, again, as I said in the previous video on the Range Rover Vogue that we've done the review on, same handles. Works off a locking system as well. As soon as I hit that lock button, handles are going in, wing mirrors folding in as well. When you want to get in, tap the button, and you're in. Range Rover Velar. Range Rover Velar design handle. So moving towards the back of the vehicle. As I said in our previous video, again, same as the Vogue, we have no more plastic D-pillar trims. All the detailers out there are going to absolutely love this. With the raw plastic trims on the previous models, they were an absolute nightmare to keep in that perfect condition. As soon as you touched it, they scratched. So thank you, Land Rover, for removing those and making it a lot easier. The rest of the trimmings around the doors, like these sections here, they're actually now in a painted finish instead of a raw plastic. So that makes it an awful lot easier to machine polish that up to get that absolute mirror finish on the trims. Rear wheels. This has the new dynamic suspension with an all-wheel steering. So we'll try and get some clips of that driving around the car park soon. You'll see it on our previous Instagram post as well. As soon as you have a sort of left or right hard turn, the rear wheels are going to follow you around as well to make that turning circle as small as it possibly can be. So coming around to the back of the vehicle, this is one of the biggest changes of the new model. Again, extremely obvious on this rear end that it's the new shape. You've got the massive exhaust tips now. You've got a completely different styled rear bumper, super sleek and open space on the rear. Different from the old models, you now have the quarter lights, which now sort of stretched into the boot lid as well, and you have the number plate now attached to the rear bumper section instead of on the old model on the actual tailgate. So moving to the back of the vehicle, I'm absolutely loving this two-tone leather in the back. It's got like the white and black combo, really goes well with obviously the rest of the interior as well. In the centre console here, again, very standard for a Range Rover. You have the heated rear seats, air-conned rear seats, climate control in the back here as well. Moving on to the door cards, obviously central locking for the doors. You've got the seat adjustments. Meridian sound system fitted to this vehicle as well. We've got no rear entertainment. Obviously, that's a spec of the vehicle which these models can have, but this one hasn't got it. Let's go have a look in the front because this is where it gets special. So guys, moving on to the interior. This is one thing Land Rover has absolutely nailed. It is super, super modern, very refined. There's not too much going on. Again, the white and black combo just works. Absolutely love it. Let's start it up and see if you can hear it. You may not hear it through this microphone, but let's give it a go. There we go, no noise at all. We're on the hybrid system here, so we're running on pure electric. Obviously the sound of this vehicle when the engine does kick in when we drive it, it's very, very, how can I explain it? Same as like the Teslas and the Taycans, they're very echoey. You can tell that it's enhanced through the speaker system of the vehicle, which is a shame. I know I'm comparing it to the previous Sport like the SVR, which has the 5 litre. They sound incredible, like everybody knows. But with the hybrid system, you're obviously not going to have that. With this being the Sport, compared to the old model, this dashboard has actually been raised. So it's a lot higher on this centre console. The seat is actually lower and the steering wheel is smaller. That gives you more of that sporty feel. When we were in the Vogue on the previous review, it was very open, big wheel, very open planned, but this, it does feel a lot sportier. The seats are nipping me in a lot more. With everything high, it just feels like you're in that driving position a lot better, like a racing driver. Let's take this off and have a look under here. Let's pop this off. Sorry, Inchcape, we'll put it back on, I promise. So now we have the plastic off. You can see, again, super, super sleek. It's not overdone. I'm not going to take all this protective filming off, but as you can see, it's all a piano black under there. Definitely don't want to scratch that before this owner takes the vehicle. So as you can see here, we have the big storage compartment in the center console. Again, every Land Rover has that, to be fair. We have the pull-out section here. We've got 2 decent sized cup holders in there, so you can get all your Starbucks and Costa cups in there. Moving on to the display. Again, from our previous video, this is the new entertainment system. There's loads and loads and loads of features. Actually has Alexa, that's really, really cool. All touchscreen, obviously. The map, love this feature. I do it every time I get in one. Zoom it out, see the whole world. Look how cool that is. But yeah, I'm not gonna run through all the features on this, guys, because honestly, it is just endless. There's everything you can think of on there. We may do another video on that later on. So guys, we've now come to the end of the video. Unfortunately, we didn't have the Range Rover Sport on site for very long at all. It had to go back to our dealer very shortly after it did arrive here at the Bodycentre, after we finished the work that we needed to carry out. So, like I say, that's not jam-packed full of information. It was more of a quick walk around and showing off the key features of the lovely new Sport. I'm very, very sure that we're going to have a lot more of the new shape Sports coming through on site, hopefully with some crazy custom projects as well to show off to you guys. We'd really, really appreciate it if you could like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, share on all our other social media pages to help us grow, and for Jake to keep creating this awesome content for you guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.